Hello, my name is Kelsey Hojera. I am a holistic health registered dietitian. Today we are going to be canning peaches. It is actually my first time canning peaches, but you know, I'm one of those people that I jump right into every single thing that I do. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe. I am brand new to YouTube, but I've been making content for a long time. So let's jump on it. So when I first decided that I was gonna can peaches, I was following someone on Instagram and she hand carved all of her peaches and I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna take me forever. But I saw a way of doing it that is much simpler than that. Fun fact, I actually started my period early. I don't think I was supposed to start for another like 3 days. And I way overcommitted myself in all this canning stuff. I got a ton of peaches, I got blackberries, I made salsa. And so when you're waiting on something, like right now, I am waiting for this water to boil. I'm going to stretch a little bit, stretch my back out. Oh, and stretch these hips out because mama needs it. All right, so when the water starts boiling, it's hard to do with one hand. You're gonna drop the peaches. Obviously try to be more safer than me. I put way too much water in there. So we're just gonna do 3 for now. Hello, this is real life. So anyway, those are gonna go for about 30 seconds to a minute. So if you look, you can see they're starting to split. I'm gonna pull them out and dump them into this water, so. And then now I'm gonna slice these up and pull the skins off. So you see it's coming off really easy. So I've just got like an assembly line going of this now, where I'm just gonna be peeling and doing this for a while. Okay, so update, just wanna show you guys where I'm at. As you saw last, I was peeling and cutting all of those peaches. And so I kind of started divvying them out based on where they could go. And I'll show you that here. So the halves that looked really good, I put in these jars and I'm going to, I think it's called the cold pack method. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna heat up applesauce and pour it over and then can those, water bath can them. And then I also have peaches that were all right. I would like them to look a little bit prettier, but I'm gonna just flash freeze flash freeze isn't the right word. I'm gonna throw them in the freezer and then bag them up. I don't know if you know this or not, but you have to freeze your fruit before you thaw it or before you freeze it if you don't want them to stick together. So if I were to just throw these right in this bag, when I pulled it out, it would just be a chunk of peaches. So since I want to use them for smoothies, I have to freeze them first. And then the last thing, the ones that looked really ugly, I'm gonna make peach butter with. So I will show you that when I get it started. Ooh, I also made some bread. This is my second time doing sourdough einkorn bread. This one looks much better raising. You guys are in my space. You're so cute though. So I got dinner started. You saw I made that loaf of bread. I didn't technically really do much of that today. That was really yesterday, but I just threw it in the oven. I almost forgot that I was making this YouTube video, so I wanted to come back and show you guys what we got going on now. So the peaches, I'm canning them in apple juice. So I got the apple juice right there. It should be almost boiling. I'm gonna top those off and then put them in the water bath canner for 10 minutes. And then I just got this started. So that this is gonna be the apple butter. And I'm also gonna use this to make an apple pie. Or not apple pie, peach pie. So it's just all those peaches with brown sugar, about a cup, some ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So that's gonna cook down for 12 hours. I got that recipe for the peach butter from Grace Walker Farms, I think, or Grace Walk Farms maybe. I follow her on Instagram. I'll put her name right here if you want to follow her. She's actually the lady from earlier in this video that I said was hand doing her peaches. So shout out to her for doing that. She does post a lot of really great canning videos, and with being a first-time canner, I'm so happy that I'm following her because she's really given so many valuable tips and inspired me to can a bunch. So also by the name, she's also a Christian, and so I just very much love supporting and following my fellow Christians. Hi, Stout. Say hi. Say hi to the YouTube. That's Stout. Look at his ears. They recently came up, and that's Stella. All right, finally, this is starting to get close. You'll see, I think I should have honestly gotten these canned right away. I kind of got sidetracked, needed to get dinner done, and they look a little, I don't know if you can see that, look a little funky, but I think they'll be fine, so I'm not worried about it. I did have them covered. I just want to say that. I just uncovered them, and it wasn't that long ago. I'd say maybe I waited 45 minutes, so certainly not ideal, but I think everything will be fine. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but it is what it is. All right, it is the next morning, and I'm going to be working on processing the apple butter. I did get some marinara done last night. I don't think I showed you guys that. So we got the peach halves done yesterday. I got the peaches frozen, and I also did some marinara, and that's some salsa. So I'm feeling very accomplished. Jars are cleaned. I cleaned them just like a couple days ago. All right, so I'm just gonna ladle some of this out because I'm making French toast this morning. Einkorn sourdough French toast, yum. And I want some of this goodness. Time to take my immersion blender. I got this for Christmas, and to be honest, I hadn't used it. I used it one time, and sorry, I was about to say the F-bomb. It destroyed a pan when I was at someone else's house. It kind of freaked me out, and then I realized like you can use it on stainless steel, and it's fine. So just be careful what you use it in. I don't know what kind of material they had, but it was a type that you can't use immersion blender, so. I feel like it's supposed to be thicker. I just hate getting my blender dirty though, you know. I actually lived in an RV at one point in time, not too long ago. Don't ask me about it. Oh, it's so good. This is good to go. I need chunks in it, shoot. Right, all the chunks are gone. I actually don't have any of those, like, actually I do have one. Why would it be in here? This makes no sense. Voila! I don't really like this angle. How's that for a cool angle? I like it. Since I have some, very honest, that whole thing where I just like lifted it up right there, I didn't know how to do that until just now. So I know technically you're supposed to have your jars. The only thing I'll say about the frozen peaches, because they were kind of liquidy, they did stick to the bottom of that pan pretty bad. And my pan is really old, so you can tell with this one, like you see how like it's got like that brown coating. It took off some of the stuff from the tray. I'm gonna eat them anyway. I don't really care, but ideally I probably should have put down like parchment paper because it was so liquidy. So it was a couple days later. To be honest, I ran out of storage space on my phone, so I had to delete some stuff. But I just wanted to share because I'm a couple days later and I have been adding frozen peaches to my smoothie, and oh my gosh, frozen fresh peaches in a smoothie are too good. We also ate some of the, I think I showed you guys, I took out some of the peaches and put them on French toast. That was super good. And here is the final, hoorah of all the cans I got. Bam. So very, very, very excited. This is all the peach stuff. So I got 3 peach butters that, and then I actually showed you the, you know, frozen ones. Successful first year canning so far. I have started posting a little bit about this on Instagram, but not very much. When I can stuff, again, this is my first year. I know I didn't know this, but really if you ask anyone's grandma, every grandma canned. There wasn't such thing as a grandma that really didn't preserve because they had to, unless you were like incredibly rich, like you were a king or a queen. That's really the only time. And sorry if my arm is kind of sore. Let me rest it. Okay. So anyway, it's kind of hard to explain, but I really just feel this sense of peace and like I am doing what women before me have done for a really long time. And it's a very cool feeling. It feels very nostalgic and it feels good. You know, I know with the feminist movement, we've kind of made those sort of women, predominantly women have done that for centuries, right? It wasn't men. So we've took the category of things and kind of let them sweep under the rug and started taking on more masculine sort of jobs, which is okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I just think we've lost this really beautiful art that women have been doing for a really long time. So that's how I personally feel, and it is a cool feeling to really feel that calling when, in that, you know, message from God of like, you know, you're doing the right thing when I'm doing scratch cooking and canning. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I'll probably have more videos out like this, so make sure to subscribe and give the like button and comment below if you are going to be canning peaches this year and if you want any of those recipes.